Welcome to Break Free to Brilliance podcast, where heart-centered entrepreneurs, visionaries, and the everyday heroes in your backyard are helping the world break free to live life more purposefully, one story at a time. I am Seema Giri, your host, an award-winning author, entrepreneur, and holistic lifestyle strategist. Today's show is sponsored by Uplift Media. For strategies on how to break free to your brilliance and get your free gift, 10 ways to live a dynamic life, visit seemagiri.com. Today our special guest is Indu Aggarwal. Indu is a mindfulness teacher and a certified energetic healer in the BodyTalk Systems. She's the co-author of our upcoming book, Break Free to Stand in Your Power, releasing June 17th. Today we have a very special guest, Indu Aggarwal. But before we get started with this exciting interview, I'd like to do a grounding exercise to bring us to be present fully and really see what's being called upon for us to hear, the special message that we have for ourselves that we need to hear from Indu today. So if you could just close your eyes and take a few deep cleansing breaths. Inhale. And exhale any worries and concerns that you have. Before listening to this podcast, you had a lot of things you were doing before and thinking about. Just let that go and be totally present for us right here, right now. Taking another deep breath. Exhale. With the exhale, just let go of all the other activities that you have planned for after this podcast. And promise them that you will get back to them as soon as you can, just after you take a few minutes for yourself. They will still be waiting for you. And just become totally present. Just relax into your seat. Get comfortable and just let go. Just let go of any worries, any concerns. Maybe you got into a fight with a loved one. Just let all of that go right now. And this is actually a gift for you to be totally 100% present and in the moment and hear the inspiring stories that our guests have for us today. Taking another deep breath and see what is being called upon your heart. I don't believe that there are coincidences, and you're not here because of a coincidence. You're here with us today because you are meant to be here, and there's something that you need to hear from our story today. Taking another deep breath and open your eyes and be 100% present with us right now. Welcome, Indu. It's so wonderful to have you with us today.
Thank you very much, Seema. I'm so happy to be here.
Now, when we were doing that meditation, what was called upon in your heart today?
Oh, it was fluttering, and it wanted so badly to connect with my audience and take them on a journey so that they can also find their own passion and their own self-healing path. As
Wonderful.
long as their heart is open, it's coming to them.
Wonderful, wonderful. Indu's heart is open, our hearts are open, and we're all ready to hear. So Indu has a really interesting background. She was an engineer, a manager in a big company, and she turned from her experience, she's turned towards the healing arts and has become a coach and a BodyTalk practitioner.
Yes.
Indu, tell us how you made that switch.
You know, it was like I was open for something different for a long time. So I have been doing a lot of research into complementary medicine just for the fun of it. I didn't know that there will be a moment in life when I will have to use it. So training was coming to me. And then a need came when a lot of health challenges came my way. You know, that knowledge was very helpful. it was a preparation that just came my way.
Interesting. Generally, there's something that is going on with us that makes us start seeking out and looking out for things known and behold to us that we're going to be using it for ourselves. That's exactly how it was for me as well. Now, you're part of our exciting, powerful book that's coming out, releasing on June 17th,
Yes.
called Break Free to Stand in Your Power. You're one of the 18 co-authors. Can you tell us what inspired you to be part of this wonderful book?
Oh my God. It is the best of three worlds, I would say. First of all, it is the topic of self-healing has been my passion, and I wanted to inspire people with my story. But yes, I've been trying to write that story for a long time, and I was not getting to it. So when I got the company of fellow travelers who were also passionate about this topic, and these are all these empowered women, that was the great starting point. And third, anthology built momentum, and it has taken away all the pain of setting deadlines and how to publish the book and how to do the marketing. So really, best of three worlds. I love it.
Wonderful. Yes, that's when I was part of an anthology, I experienced the same pleasures where all I had to do was focus on writing. And when you're writing for the first time, that in itself is a lot of work. And I'm sure, as it was for me, it was also a great further healing process for you. Did you have that experience?
Exactly. Yes, yes. I mean, experiencing healing and then writing about it, it is, I felt on the top of the world that I can share it with other people who can get on a similar path and may have even more anthologies to write. Maybe there will be sequels to this one.
There certainly will be. Indu, what is the name of your chapter, and what do you hope your readers will experience when they read your chapter?
The title of my chapter is From Pain to Profound Purpose. So the title comes from an actual event where I went through a lot of sciatica pain. And just because I decided to pause and experience and look for reasons and solutions, it led me to a profound purpose. So I hope that the readers who read this chapter, of course, I don't want them to experience pain, but if they are already experiencing some kind of pain, and sometimes it's not even physical, it can be mental, emotional, relational pain, I would I would like them to pause rather than just take a pill and wish that it will go away. They should experience that what is going on in their inner world and what they can do to take steps so that they can find the root cause of their pain and get to a solution maybe even better than mine. And even through that solution, they can help other people as well as find the purpose of their life, just like I did. I really wish that you experienced a profound opening of the heart and connecting with your purpose.
So what I'm hearing you say, Indu, is that your experience, people can gain some building blocks of where to go from where they are, and not just to continue taking medications after medications like I was up to 30 because of that, but to stop and question and wonder what is actually going on and what are some other ways. Sometimes it's because of our thoughts and our lifestyle that maybe if they just make those small changes, it can actually give them a significant relief.
Exactly. The answers are within our experience and our life. And if we don't look for them, then we are missing an opportunity to learn and correct and get to a better life.
it's not necessary to go through all the pain and make all the mistakes yourself. We can learn from other people.
Exactly.
You still make your mistakes, but you make more advanced level, higher level mistakes that's your own. You don't have to go right from the very bottom like we had.
Yeah, your mistakes and even your solutions will be unique to you. But the point is that focus on the solutions and get on that experience, get on that journey for yourself.
Inda, do you think now that we're living through this COVID-19 pandemic, do you think our anthology, Break Free to Stand in Your Power, would be even more powerful resource for people now compared to before?
Yeah, it breaks my heart to think about all the grief and all the pain that the universe is going through. But at the same time, I also feel hopeful that this will not be in vain, and we will wake up and we will experience that there is a lot of hope and there is a lot of things that we can do going to our future. And this book will be more relevant, more valid than it would have been in any time in the history, because once we get over the hump, we're going to look for the ways to climb out of despair. We would love to empower ourselves, and we would love to get on that healing journey. So I definitely feel that the timing could not be better, even though, you know, we all wish that this would not have happened.
Exactly, exactly. No, I don't think anyone had even foreseen anything like this happen. And unfortunately, we are in this situation. And of course, all of us are praying to, come out of this much stronger and quickly as well. Do you have, what is that one tip that you would like to give to our audience that they could possibly start implementing right away?
My one tip will be whatever you are experiencing, don't get attached to that as a problem. Do not think that this diagnosis is my life and start describing yourself with that diagnosis. Your consciousness is much bigger than a little disease, discomfort, whatever you're facing. So observe whatever is going on, but find your path. That is a bigger thing that you should be looking into rather than the problem itself. In other words, get on the path of solution and ask the universe to help you. You will be surprised what kind of answers will start coming to you. And once those answers come, please don't close up. Now stay open and start implementing those answers. So be open, ask the universe to help you, and don't get attached to whatever problem you're facing today. It is all going to go away.
That is a wonderful tip. Don't be attached to your disease or your situation or problem. Generally, these things are like a life-defining moment, and there's probably a pivoting, uh, a turning of your path from what you're doing to something else. And unless you get this major defining moment, you generally will have turned like I have and like Indu has.
Exactly.
Wonderful, wonderful tip. And I just would like to let our audience know that Break Free to Stand in Your Power is a powerful anthology to inspire and give message of hope to others, not just the individual who is suffering from some despair or illness or just life's challenging moments like we're currently going through, but it's also for caregivers or families to help better understand if they have someone in the family or someone they know go through a difficult time, and also give them some answers. So there you'll find great tips on self-care. It's a combination of men and women, so it's just come out really powerfully with a holistic view from both viewpoints. So we'll let you know and keep you up to date of what's happening, and what the release date is June 17, 2020, but we'll be giving you information throughout as the time gets close. Indu, thank you so much for being with us today. And until next time, we'll see you again on another episode of Break Free with Seema Giri. Thank you for joining us for this interview. I hope you've gained some insights and or tips that you can implement right away. For more interviews like this, please visit us at seemagiri.com or visit our YouTube channel, Break Free to Brilliance with Seema Giri. Until next time, have a great day.